Merry Christmas, everybody. So it's that time of year, why not do a silly little festive video to help carry on the spirit? Unless you're watching this outside of December. But in any case, let's do something absolutely nobody asked for. Okay, one person asked for, and go through all of the DST characters and see if they'd end up on Father Christmas's naughty or nice list this year, and why. It will be fun looking into their personalities and character, and judge what they shall be given. Are they getting toys, or are they getting coal? But before we get started, there's currently a Christmas event going on in Don't Starve Together, and with it, the ability to make snowmen. Look, you can make monstrosities such as this, maybe even this, and if you're lucky, this. Will I be hosting a snowman building competition like I did with the pumpkin carving? Maybe. Make sure to follow the socials to know if and when that is. But enough about actual interesting stuff, let's get on with the video. Let's start from the top like always with Wilson. In the past, this man would have firmly earned himself a place on the naughty list, with the whole blowing up science lab and choking chickens on his portrait. But nowadays, in the current year, he's a lot more grounded in reality, so he's earned himself a place on the nice list. He's just super polite and kind to everyone, brightening their days with dumb puns and dad jokes, and only sometimes making stupid inventions that seem super dangerous. Congratulations, Wilson, you've managed to dodge Santa's wrath. Unlike our next survivor, Willow. Naughty. Very naughty. I'm sorry, Bestie, those library fires were a long time ago, but you still can't go around lighting stuff on fire in the camp for fun. Say it with me, heaven forbid a girl has hobbies. But we come into an issue here. What does Santa usually give the naughty fellas? Coal. Extremely flammable coal. That's exactly what Willow wants. She planned this, she knew she would get coal. But joke's on her, Santa's getting her socks instead. Fireproof socks. Wolfgang. Without a shadow of a doubt, nice list. This big lug is caring, considerate, and has a heart almost as big as his muscles. Isn't the heart a muscle anyway, Ash? Not a pinch of naughty inside of him. Seriously, this guy is such a sweetheart to all of the other survivors that he might be near the top of the nice list. Man's getting himself a nice big old dumbbell for Christmas. That's exactly why he got himself a new Merrymaker skin this update too. He's just so nice that he earned it. But what about Wendy? Some of her quotes would land her firmly in the naughty list, be nice to Glommer Wendy, but this kid has gone through way too much in her life. From losing her sister, to losing everything thanks to being stuck in the constant, to the more recent drama on the forums surrounding her insight tree. Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare over there. So that's why Santa is putting her on the nice list. Kid needs a break after everything she's going through. And despite her quotes being Wendy core, she is still polite and nice. Abigail gets put on the nice list too. WX78. Oh boy, yeah, they're naughty. This is the kind of robot that would go around calling all of survivors stupid for even entertaining the thought of Santa existing. Even the kids. In fact, no. Their holly jolly levels are so low that Santa has put their name on the coveted just don't interact with this person list. Sounds bad, but to WX, that's a badge of honour. Also, WX would probably just try to kill Santa, to be honest, so it's for their own safety. Wickerbottom time. Nice. Simple as. This old bird is kind and polite to everyone in the constant. Sure, before she was probably a cranky old librarian lady, but nowadays she's super sweet. Even to Maxwell. Sure, messing with the natural order and toying with the dark arts could be seen as somewhat naughty, but she's keeping all of this restricted to the constant, so that shouldn't be too much of a bother to Santa Claus. Wait, how does Santa even get to the constant? Oh, it's not too important. Woody. Once again, another nice man. Not beating the polite Canadian stereotype, are we, Mr. Woody? Just another stand-up bloke, though. But we gotta ask, is deforesting entire forests considered a naughty act? Well, as long as he replants everything he chops and utilises all the wood that he gets, I'd say he's acting rather fair to nature. So what I'm saying is, it's okay when Woody destroys entire nature reserves, but not Willow. Oh, but there is that one Walter story that alludes to Woody being the owner of an evil logging company. But that's all fiction. Right? Let's look at Maxwell now. What do you think? This smarmy, egotistical dork is 100% on the naughty list. Sure, all of the stuff he did in the past was in the past, but the severity of it carried forward a bit of shame to the present. But not only that, he is still kind of a jerk to some people. Way better than he used to be though, don't get me wrong, he's definitely cleaned up his act a wee bit since losing his pride, but kidnapping a bunch of men, women and children is enough to earn you a lifetime on the naughty list. Redemption is possible though, just keep trying, Maxwell. And Wes is the exact opposite, always on the nice list every year forever. But he wouldn't keep his one gift. Wes is such a nice and selfless person, he would give his own gift to someone who didn't get one. And boy howdy, can you imagine which character that would be? You guys already know who I am by now. Kesia helped me with this video if you couldn't tell. Thanks, Bestie. Weber is on the nice list. This kid ain't done anything wrong, except that one time he was annoyed at his dad working too much and smashed up his research. But he already learned a valuable lesson from that and has been living with the consequences ever since. Nowadays, a super polite, kind kid. Of course he's getting some presents this year. You'd be hard pressed to find a kid that won't get any— oh, hang on a minute, wait, never mind. One kid won't be getting presents this year. But we'll get to her. For now, Wig Frid. Once again, we got a nice one. In her crazy, delusional Valkyrie state, she still remembers to be passionate and kind. It's not like she's hurting anyone with this act of hers, except the countless creatures she has to slay, but that's out of necessity and not her just being a psychopath. Plus, she probably worships Father Christmas as some kind of Nordic winter deity, so she would totally believe in him. Probably the only adult out of the survivors to still believe in him. Anytime WX tries to convince her otherwise, she just shuts them down pronto, as she should. Where do you think Warley is going? The man who seems incapable of committing a single heinous act, a man who is super generous and loved by all thanks to his culinary prowess, and a man who, quite frankly, has a bit too much going on in his life thanks to the whole missing his mother situation. Yeah, he's on the super nice list. This video has helped me realise that a large majority of the DST casts are generally nice people, despite being a jolly band of misfits in their own right. Kinda lovely, all things considered, and Warley is prime evidence of that. Last of the classic cast, Wormwood. Yeah, another nice boy. This guy can do no harm, mostly due to the fact he doesn't know how. Unless you consider feeding potions that make you poop to death to pigmen a naughty act, which might tip the scales a little bit, but I'd say his overall friendly and wholesome demeanour to everything, both plants and otherwise, is the exact kind of behaviour you tell someone when they want to end up getting presents this year. This has got to be one of the dumbest videos I've ever made yet. Happy holidays, everyone. You know what? Why don't we throw Wagstaff on this list? It's a Christmas miracle. No naughty or nice list for this dork, he's just going straight to hell, I believe. Deserved. So now it's time for the DST cast. Thank you all for watching if you made it this far. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think about my judgments. Also, which list I would end up on after my latest videos. Remember, you have to be nice to me. But now it's time for Winona. Another simply nice lady. The only thing about her that might have her end up on the naughty list is how she idolizes a CEO, but we're getting a bit off topic for this kind of video. She's resourceful, generous, hardworking, and still a chill girl despite the whole losing your sister but not in a Wendy kind of way thing she has going on. Many gifts for you, Winona, and please take a load off every now and then. You work way too much. Wartox. We got an interesting one, folks. This is a player-determined character. You see, with Wartox's insight tree, you can either align Wartox to be naughty or nice depending on the perks you select. So who are we to say if he's getting gifts or not? It's all up to you when you play as him. Unless you have him at neutral alignment, in which case you get nothing. Santa hates a fence sitter. But now, it's time for the creature. My pet mold spore itself worked. Cover your ears, darling, but this one is going on the naughty list. She's just too chaotic to be on the nice list. Like, she's not evil, she's just chaotic good. Should make an alignment video at some point. But she's crazy. She laughs at severed pig heads, she bites random things, she wishes to eradicate an entire species, and she loves an incredibly stinky fruit. She's pure chaos in a fish form. But here's the thing. She wants that. She wants to be on the naughty list. She sees it as a badge of honour. Plus, she likes incredibly horrible things like kelp, durians and poop, so her getting garbage from Santa would be exactly what she asked for. She's always 2 steps ahead, this acrid little creature. But then Santa would just give her presents anyway and she'd end up hating it. Turns out Santa Claus is 3 steps ahead, huh? Back to the nice ones now. Walter. Once again, another Canadian representative. He's super nice. Cares for the other survivors, helps old ladies cross the street, shoots millions of birds with his slingshot to farm naughtiness to farm Krampus sacks. Oh wait, is that just me? Fair enough. Either way, a good kid. Proud of this one. More kids should be like this and less about calling me bad at video games whenever I play Fortnite. And last, but not least, Wanda. Ah, she's nice, come on. She hurries people along and has messed with evil shadow magic in the past, but that doesn't make her evil at all. If anything, looking into this magic can be seen as a noble cause. Maybe she wants to fight back against it, or maybe she wants to use it. We don't know, because Clay refuses to explain anything about this old maybe, and her lines are all time puns. But yeah, either way, Merry Christmas, enjoy your presents, Umphy. And that wraps up this video. What a silly idea, thank you Burger. I hope you all enjoyed this, but more importantly, I hope you all have an amazing festive season. Whatever it is you celebrate, I hope you do so to the utmost best of your abilities. And know that if you don't, you still deserve to have an amazing end of the year. Thank you guys so much for all of your support over this year, it's been beyond incredible. You all have changed my life in such immeasurable ways I don't think I could ever articulate properly just how much. I love all of you so much, and I wish you all the grandest of happy holidays. Goodbye everybody, I'll see you soon.